Fruitful. What is good, yo? Ah, guys, Sword Art Online, man. It has reached new levels of greatness, and I honestly think this isn't the greatest Sword Art, like, arc, but I do feel like this is much better than. It's a lot better than Gun Gale and the Fairy one overall. So nothing really beats the original, right? In my opinion, nothing they have done has made me want uh, to just see more of it than just the original and how it all started. Just seeing little cutscenes from the original, I almost started it over, but thanks to this showing up, I got to watch all of it, and well, it's almost all done, and I'll get to then rewatch the rest of the stuff with some more context clues and whatnot. But overall, man, I feel like this week's episode was definitely a banger. If anybody hates on this episode, I don't really know what you want in a show. like, besides the fact of the matter, you want something that you might not be able to call out as obvious, but in my opinion, this had some implications that there could have been a lot of interesting stuff happening with other characters from like the older cast that we've already known for quite some time, but it didn't end up being that way just because of how everything was turning out overall. But like I see it, there's going to be so many different like reasons why people hate or dislike this show. So I kind of just don't care anymore. Like I've heard every single excuse in the book why you should like hate this show. So to be able to just talk about it and think about how great this moment was and how ridiculously powerful the people were outside of the underworld kind of blew my mind, right? Because I had all these people explaining to me in different comment sections, saying that the reason why Kimito is so much stronger than even the goddess forms of these people inside, like Asuna, right? The reason why he's stronger than even her is because of how long he spent his time in here, learning the system and being one with it, and then defeating the main bad woman who was controlling it all, and she was like the strongest in the whole entire world, but he was capable of beating her. All of these things are a good reason as to why Kimito is ridiculously powerful just from everything he's been through. But then you got to imagine that him getting pushed back the whole time is kind of out of place, or felt out of place, because why is it that this person who isn't even the true villain was capable of pushing Kimito to such a limit and not even really being nearly as close as powerful, or maybe I guess they are as close as powerful as each other, the other guy who's going after Alice. But it feels like we're gonna find that out very soon if he is or he isn't, because like I saw it, he shouldn't be stronger, right? Like the reason why the other guy is still alive is because he's supposed to be the big main boss, and he's the one who actually got the demon or the dark side king, and everybody when they saw him awaken, he was like in some treasure room that they had ready for him to awaken. So he clearly jumped into a ridiculously strong body, but that body itself was destroyed by people inside the game. Uh, the uncle that I'm rocking with right now, this guy right here, destroyed him. So it then comes back to be like, okay, so if he could destroy him, and that's because he's been spending all of his life in here to master, his technique and whatnot, then what was really stopping the goddesses from being actually strong enough, like Sinon, to be on the same level as him, seeing how he is fresh to the game, right? He just had a better overall, uh, you know, better way of fighting, I guess, in from VR to this world, but it still kind of doesn't make sense, you know, in the grand scheme of Asuna was capable of doing some ridiculous stuff for a while, but really it just came down to her throwing around sword skills and whatnot. But when Kimito shows up, he has armament, he has recollection, you know, all these different things that are the true reason why things just was going a lot better for our characters as a whole. And that being said, seeing him pushed back or even struggling against the guy just felt off to me. And I kind of get it why, because of how much explanation I got from different people on how strong Kimito should be and why he's that strong. So that should mean that Kimito should be having like the battle of a lifetime when it comes down to this next one, and he has to do it within 10 minutes, you know. So I am very interested in seeing where they're going to go with this as a whole, because I have already kind of guessed that a lot of this stuff would happen. So I'm just here for the spectacle, the animation, and overall seeing what the Black Swordsman can do at the end of the day when he is truly put in a position where he has to come out the victor, especially now with the time limit to solidify just how serious the situation has gotten. And if he does not uh, handle it in time, what will happen to the people within it. So very, very interesting stuff. I'm looking forward to hearing a lot of different stuff from what I'm saying to I want to go comment and talk to other people. So hope you all having a good one. I will definitely talk to you sooner than later, because you know your boy the Anime G stays making videos, and I got a surprise video for today. I think I'm gonna do 4 videos today. I think I'm gonna drop One Piece later on today, but I got a third video to drop with Sword Art and Misfit Demon King that I hope you guys enjoy. So take care, and I will definitely see you very soon for more Sword Art, or just in general. If you're a subscriber here, you'll see me every day. Peace.